Hi, my lovely second graders. How are you? Oh, sorry, almost ate that bug. I am outside again. Yay! If you've seen my math video, you would see that I was outside for this. Look at the sunshine behind me. Ah! I think I already did that once. It's probably how I got a bug in my mouth. I did my reading outside, so I am also doing my shout outs, which I didn't do last week. Sorry. So I'm going to do them outside this week. I have a little glare coming off of me right now, but I'm not even going to whine about it because it's been raining for a few days. So got a little sunshine back here. It's kind of nice, right? Sitting outside. Yay. We are entering into the week after Memorial Day, May 25th. Yay! So it's the last week of May. Can you believe it? It's the last week of May. Ugh, where did the time go? I have some shout outs to do for Lexia. Raz Kids. So many hours logged on Raz Kids. So many recording practices that I've typed responses and given stars back to. That is fabulousness and awesome. You guys, I'm so proud of your reading progress. I love listening to you guys read on the recordings. My family is like, who are you listening to? Because, I can hear it, and I'll listen to it in the kitchen and type responses back, and they're, what are you doing? And they're just laughing. I'm like, quiet, I have to hear this, Lexia certificates. These certificates, I have a lot of shout outs to do. I think I left off at Addison and Meadow, both finishing level 10. I believe that's where I left off. And Rory, all of you level 10 at the end of April and the beginning of May. Yay! Let's see. I've got also level 10 Brooke. That was May 11th. Oh, I've got Willa, May 11th, level 11. 11. Yay, Willa! Trinity, level 12, on May 12th. Level 12 on May 12th. Yay, Trinity, this is excellent news. Hendrix, level 8. Beautiful job. Level 8, Ian H. Nice job, Ian. Level 13, Trinity. So Trinity, you went level 12, 13, 14. Boom, right in a row. What? Trinity? We need a couple claps for that. Trinity, that's awesome. Ian H. I did. Trinity. Addison, level 11. Noelle, level 14. You guys, you are rocking this Lexia. I'm so proud of you. Level 11, Brooke, level 10, and then level 11. Brooke Bats. That is fabulousness. Good job, Brooke. Must be the messy buns. See, making your brain so smart. Manny, level 14, and Amina, May 19th, level 12. Beautiful job. Very excellent job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Let's just give a hand. Yay! Are there any that I missed? I don't think so. Elijah, level 13. Did I already say that one? Michael, level 10. Did I already say those at my last one? The time before last. If I didn't, let's give them a hand. Nice job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. So, this week, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about the poetry. The month of May, poetry. Never would I have thought you guys would have rocked this poetry out like you have been rocking this poetry. Such a beautiful job. So beautiful. So we started off, you guys did the acrostics. I thought, okay, that's just going to be the end of it. They just rocked the acrostic poems. Nope, you didn't, because then along came the shape poems, and they were more beautiful than the next. Beautiful. With all the shapes, and the inside of the shapes, and the outside of the shapes, and the decorations of the shapes, and the tracing of the letters, and they were fabulousness. Well, I kind of thought this week would be tricky with the last week rather, would be tricky with the diamantes, because the diamond shape and the words and the synonyms meaning the same thing, and then the antonyms meaning the opposites. Nope. Phew, bugs. Did not even stumble a little bit. You guys right on board, jumped right on board, did the synonym poetry, did the antonym diamantes. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. I'm so proud of you guys. Bunnies were a big topic. During the first 3 days, I think I got 4 bunny synonym diamante poems. They were so cute. So you guys really like your bunny rabbits, I found. You know who else likes bunnies is Teddy. He's looking at one right now. I know he wishes he could chase it. Can't do it, sorry. So this week, the last week of poetry, we are going to concentrate on haiku, not hachu, haiku poetry. Say that word with me. Haiku poetry. Haiku poetry is where you concentrate on syllables. There are a couple really good videos that will talk to you about syllable haiku poetry. So syllables are parts of speech, parts of words. Okay, so like teacher, teacher. 2 syllables, teacher, 2. Some kids like to hold their throat where your voice box moves when you talk. Put your fingers right here on your throat box. Teacher. It moves twice. 2 syllables, 2 parts to that word, okay? Pencil. Pencil. Did you guys see that squirrel just run up that tree behind me? I just saw it. Look, can you hear them? They're fighting in the tree behind me, right there. Ugh, now there's a bug in my hair. Outdoors sure sounded like a good idea about an hour ago. Not so much anymore, right? Listen to them. They're totally fighting in the tree behind me. Okay, so if you feel your throat box move, those are the parts of the speech. And now I have this bug flying in my hair. Perfect. You can also clap them out. Teacher. Teacher. There's a lot of ways you could, teacher. When your jawbone goes down, that's part of, you can feel it move. That's another way you can count them. So there's lots of different ways you can count the parts of the word. Dinosaur is a big one that kids like to do. You have to say it slowly. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. How many parts? 3 of them. 3 parts to that word, okay? Pencil. 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 2 parts to that word. So, you're not counting words when you do haiku poetry. You're counting syllables, so it's tricky. Like I've watched kids in my classroom. It's very tricky to do in the classroom because when the kids first get going, they need a lot of help counting syllables, not words, syllables, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to the video. If you need to watch it twice, big deal. Watch it twice. That's okay. The touring teacher is who we have doing the video, and she's really good. And she explains it really well, and she has a cute little accent, okay, that I do not have. So she's fun to listen to. So the syllables go, your first line, you pick your topic. Your first line has 5 syllables, not 5 words, 5 syllables. Your second line has 7. Your third line has 5 again. Easy, right? So these will all have 3 lines. That's it. 5, 7, 5. That's it. Picture, done. Okay? So enjoy the haiku poetry. I cannot wait to see them. I'm so excited. And I did not do samples this time. I want you guys to see the samples, and I want you to pick your topics and do what you want to do. Okay? So, haiku poetry. The Pixie Tricks. The Pixie Tricks. Chapters 9 and 10. I just finished reading it. It's done. Teddy is pulling a chair along with him for some reason. I'd turn this thing around, but I'm not going to. You guys will crack up laughing. The Pixie Tricks Aquamarina book is finished. So now that I'm done with that book, I'm not going to start another chapter book. We don't really have time. So I'm just going to do a couple of my favorite stories out of our anthology series because I have that book and it has pictures to go with, so I can show the pictures too, okay? So that's coming up for next time's video, but for this week you will get to hear the last, it's really 2 short chapters, the ending conclusion of the Pixie Tricks books, okay? Slides. This week was better. With this Google Slides. Okay, the first week was a little bit, I had to be, stay on your own slide. This week, people did a very nice job staying on their own slide for the most part. And, of course, Teddy's having a little fit over there because his chair is stuck. This week's topic is, last topic was what makes you smile. Love that. And this week's topic is this summer I want to. We have a bird nest right up here over my head, over the table, and all the little birdies are having their beaks up and they're waiting for the mama to bring them some dinner. They're all like making noise up there. So Teddy's making noise over here. I got squirrels behind me fighting up in the tree. Can you hear it? And now I got the birds making noise over there. Perfect. Nature, so fun. This summer I want to. On your slide, you're going to tell what you want to do this summer. Okay, if you could do anything. It doesn't have to be what you're going to do. It can be anything in the whole wide world that you want to do. If your parents said, make a list, what do you want to do? Okay, sky's the limit. Or you can do what you're really going to do this summer. It's your choice. I know at math, we're going to put a couple more skills up. Okay, And I think that might be it for this week. Oh, Thunder Cake. Thunder Cake. It's a weird title, right? Thunder Cake is a great story. It's actually in our anthology series. And I'm sending the story also in a PDF, which means in a file that your parents can either print or just pull up on the screen and you can read it for fluency. I did a whole separate fluency video. Fluency is not fact fluency, like you've been practicing your facts when you know them and you know them and you know them and you know them fast. Fluency is when you read nice and fluid. And I did a whole separate video on fluency. Here's the kicker. I was doing it downstairs in the basement, and Alec decided to make himself some eggs, only he's not that great of a cook, and he doesn't really know how to make eggs, and he burned them, and the whole fire alarm thing went off. So I had to stop my video, fan the air so the fire alarm stopped going off, and then I had to continue my video. So it's 2 videos. It's one long one and one little short ending. Thanks, Alec. Anyways, fluency is our focus this week. Besides haiku poetry, fluency is our focus. Thunder Cake is really fun to read out loud, and you can practice your fluency while you're listening to it, and then read it, practicing your fluency. And it's got a lot of quotation marks and a lot of places for you to use onomatopoeia. Say that word. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is noise words. Boom, crash, smash, thunder, lightning, pew, 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 you know, those kind of words, okay? So those kind of words are in Thunder Cake. Thunder Cake is about a girl who lives on a farm, and she's a little bit nervous about thunderstorms and lightning storms, okay? Which we kind of had last week, so that would have been a good story last week. But it is a story that you guys will enjoy, and at the end of the story, there's actually a real recipe where you can make Thunder Cake. And it's super easy, but you have to ask your parents if it's okay if you make it with them. You're not allowed to make it by yourself, of course. But it's a super easy recipe, and usually we make it and bring it to school for you, but we cannot do that this year. So you're going to have to ask your parents if you can make a Thunder Cake. And like I said, it's super duper easy. Parents, I'm so sorry. But it really is delicious. You guys will like it, okay? So read the story off the computer screen, or if your parents have a printer, you can print it, and practice your fluency. Do not read like a robot. Read nice and fluent. Use good expression. People that are doing their reading on Raz Kids for me, I can hear your expression. It's so good. Stopping at periods, taking a pause, using good expression. Woo, woo, you know, things like that. Exclamation points mean you're excited, not screaming, but you're excited, okay? So read Thunder Cake, and there are some follow-up questions, comprehension questions after the story. So you're going to enjoy Thunder Cake, okay? Let's see here. We talked about math, multiplication. We're doing zeros, ones, and twos. That's my lesson. Really easy, right? And then Mrs. Green is doing 5s, 10s, and 11s, which I think will also be pretty easy for you guys. Okay? Because we are finished with our everyday math lessons. We're like officially done with all of the 2nd grade lessons that we had to do. So we're doing some intro to multiplication. Okay? You guys will enjoy that. At the end of our document, there are some math multiplication pages. You can write the problems down and time yourself and see how fast you can get them done. Okay? Just for fun. And I think that's it. All right. That is it for this week for our Monday morning meeting. And if you are taking Monday off because of Memorial Day, that's totally fine. Have a Tuesday morning meeting. That is your choice. That is your family's choice. Whatever you guys decide, there you go. Okay? Keep rocking up that reading. Keep rocking all the learning, you guys. I'm so proud of you and your parents. You guys are doing an excellent job. And I'll keep watching online and seeing who's emailing me things. And you guys keep doing all your best work. And remember, just because we're getting warm and sunny out doesn't mean we're not going to keep doing all of our work. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Strong finish. Mr. Bishop says, I want a strong finish. All right. I miss you guys all so, so much, and I can't wait to see you guys. One of these days, we're going to be back in that classroom, or I'm going to see you up in 3rd grade, and you're all going to come back and say hi to me, and you're going to wander into my classroom and go, oh, I'm not in 2nd grade anymore. We're all going to giggle, and you're going to go to your 3rd grade classroom, because that happens all the time. All right, guys, have a lovely Memorial Day week, and I will talk to you soon. I miss you. Mwah. Bye-bye.